We've left the room, we've gotten up. I had to edit some videos, so I only got out around 10:30. Somewhere in the Hilton, there's a panel about mixed martial arts, so I want to go to that today. It's the 4th day, by the way. It's super fucking loud down here, as you can hear from all the loud-ass people. And because there's loud-ass people, music and shit, I probably won't be vlogging as much today, but we'll do our best. So we're gonna head down, find where stuff is at. Elevator button's already pushed, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. We'll probably catch up with the rest of everyone else around lunch, which will be after the panel, and then at 2:30 we have another panel I want to go to. So see you guys later.
Funny, amazing stories. I've been so lucky, and I've had so much fun in the booth. Some of the funniest were my very first job, Hello Kitty, when one kid got really nervous and threw up all over the studio.
Oh no!
Yeah, and
that was a fun time?
Yeah, it was hilarious. And there was another time where this little girl in the booth, and she didn't know that she could leave if she had to. And like it was like someone else's line and someone else's line, and all of a sudden you just hear, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, and she was peeing. I was like, you are doing it. You can go to the bathroom. Say, I gotta go, poor thing. She thought she couldn't leave the room when she was in there.
Oh no. Did they at least record the puking for like the sound effect?
Probably.
Okay, good.
But some of my favorite times were doing Batman alongside Hamill and Conroy, because that really didn't suck. And I just moved to LA, and I was just pinching myself. Like I could still picture seeing Hamill on one side and Conroy on the other, and it was like, I can't even say how many great experiences and cool people that came in to work on that show. But I mean, we're so lucky. We have, if you said what's the funnest part of your, I have fun every single day.
I do some stage work, and most of my voices come from really bad impressions.
Excellent.
I was wondering if you could give us some experiences where you've been playing around and found a really interesting sound that's not what you were going for but worked anyway.
I mean, that happens all the time. All the time. Like, when I was auditioning for Teen Titans, I was doing Batgirl at the time, Kylie from Ghostbusters, Sharina, like Ingrid Third, all these really dark, tragic teenage girls, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to differentiate, and as the voice actor, you really want to give each character their own thing so that they're their own identity, so that when you get in that booth, you become that person. And I just sort of went in and did my own voice, which is Batgirl. And I was leaving, and I said to Andrea Romano, who's the director, I said, can I try one more thing? And I'd already left the booth, and she's like, yep, go try it. And I just had this idea that she had this weird role every time she spoke. And it literally was like a last-minute idea that everyone was like, oh yeah, that's it. Same thing happened to me on 101 Dalmatians. The audition was, she's a chicken that thinks she's a dog. And it was a really good gig, because it was a guaranteed 100 episodes, which you never get. Yeah. And like right before I went in, I called my mom in Toronto. I said, would it be funny, like she's really hyper, that she gets tripped up on her clucking, and she goes, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, like she's like, every time, you know, I can put up with the grilling jokes, the chicken bake references, give me asking why every time I cross the road, and she's like, yeah, do that. Last minute ideas are organic and fun, and trust them.
Voice on it, because that's not really in my wheel.
You want to show them what we mean?
But I came up with the idea.
Should we show them what we mean?
Demonstration.
I came up with the idea in the audition, and they thought the idea was cool. I know you're always very encouraging for me, and it worked out in the end. I wouldn't have cast me in it. The idea was a cool idea, but the producers are so nice and so loyal to the people that bring them creative ideas that they gave me that part when they could have just taken my idea and given it to somebody else. So what would that have sounded like?
Don't be such a dweeb.
Don't be such a dweeb.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
You were just copying my like boy angst.
It's like telephone. I love it. Heather, do you have one?
Screaming Babies, and I love the Rugrats. Like when I first moved to town, I was like, oh, I'd love to be on that show. And I first came on the show as this little boy, Timmy, who Angelica was in love with because he was terrible to his little siblings. And that's how I was introduced to that world. And then they were bringing me in to guide track the movie because they wanted to give it to a big on-camera celebrity. So for those who don't know, a lot of times we get asked to lay it down first and then they offer it to some big celebrity. And sometimes we get to keep them, and sometimes we don't. But you do it because you hope to get to keep them. And so Rugrats was one of those. They actually initially talked about Madonna playing Baby Dill. And I got in the booth and I started doing, and all of Baby Dill's stage lines were in the stage directions. It was like Baby Dill grabs Tommy's toy, throws up all over him, and starts crying. So it'd be like, whatever, pooping all over the place. My skirt would be like soaking wet. And when I do this cry, which I won't do because I'll break the internet in the room, they stopped tape. And I was like, oh my God, they hate me. And he's like, no, there's a new mom in there and you made her lactate. So I was like, this part is so mine. And then they let me keep Baby Dill. See?
Great. Now you can see my face. I left this in the room. So I just went to an entire panel without my badge. So I'm really glad that I went back to go get it. It could have been really bad, but it's fine now. So now we're heading, we went to the voice actor one, by the way. And I don't know if she will be in the fame or not. She said something about her booth. But I met, well, didn't meet, but she was there. But one of my favorite of all-time shows when I was a kid was Ben 10. And the person that voiced Ben in the original Ben 10 was there. So it was like, holy shit, that's cool. So if I can find her and like take a picture of her and hug her, because she's amazing people and she does like a lot of other shit, I will. Because that's awesome. It's great to see that, like, hey, one of my favorite people was there, and now the shadow's in my face and you can't see my face at all. I look like I'm sick in this picture. Or in this like video quality. It's like, my face is white and so red, and I just look like I'm dying, which I probably am. Well, I gotta go. There's an elevator. Bye, guys. We are here an hour early in this area, and it's kind of loud, but I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me at this point. But we're here an hour early, so I really don't know what to do. Like an hour and a half early, actually. Like it's 12:52, and I need to be at my panel at 2:30. So it's one of those things like, I may go upstairs and eat lunch, but I don't know, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might sit here and wait for a while, but I think I'm gonna go eat lunch and then come back down. So I'm just gonna chill, because right now the elevators are not packed. So I should be able to get down pretty easily. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get lunch, and then we'll come back down, and then we'll get some of the history of martial arts. So that should be fun. So I'll see you guys then.
The American Atheist Convention last year, so now I get to return the favor. So, I know everyone will enjoy this talk. Now, please remember to rate all of these talks on the app. If you love it, make sure you give us 5 stars. If you don't love it, then we are the Whedon universe panel, whatever. Anyway, all right. Thank you very much, Ian, and away we go.
All right, thanks, Angie. Well, hey everyone, my name's Ian. Some of you know me as a comedian, but I'm going to give you a little background why I'm talking about martial arts today. I also have been training martial arts for 41 years, and I done every form of martial arts basically. I started boxing when I was 6 years old, and I wrestled in high school, and I have black belts in traditional martial arts like Kempo and Wing Chun, and I fought on the U.S. Muay Thai team, and I have an instructorship in Jeet Kune Do, and I have a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I've been training fighters for UFC for about 15 years, and that's just my hobby. I just enjoy martial arts. So I've been pretty, and being a skeptic, you know, my gym in Los Angeles is called Fight Science, and although I know that kind of sounds like a fundamentalist Christian group, it is because I didn't like the term martial art, and we didn't have a term mixed martial arts back when I was starting this. It was just a hybrid form of martial arts, and people had various names for it. It was style versus style, or no holds barred. So I started calling it Fight Science, because I thought it was the science of fighting. I'm kind of known in the martial arts industry for developing a lot of things in terms of MMA, like weight cutting techniques and things like that. But I'm always amazed that in this day and age, well, so first off, round of applause. Anybody here train, study martial arts? Any form at all? Yes? Cool. And if I shit on your style, I apologize. It's not my intention. But I always, and the other thing is, to let you guys know, I've done this talk a few times, and it usually goes ridiculously long because people always want to ask all these questions. So I'm going to shorten what I do so we can get a lot of questions today, because I find that people always have a ton of questions. So if I do a little abbreviated thing to get to questions, that's why. I'm also going to be playing some videos that most of you, if you're martial arts fans or you're skeptics, and you've probably seen these videos. I just stole them off the internet so that because somebody else already did a much better job of editing this stuff together than I could have. So I just stole a couple videos. If you're at all squeamish, some of them are a little brutal because it's people getting their ass kicked. So be aware that you might see somebody getting elbowed in the face or something. So if you don't like that, close your eyes and be prepared when that comes. But MMA, or mixed martial arts, the UFC has been around since 1993. Before that, it was introduced by the Gracie family from Brazil, who used to do challenge matches in Brazil for a long time. Before that, the challenge matches were done by a Japanese man named Maeda, who would tour all over. That's how all over the world, and do it at these carnival type things and challenge people to actual no-holds-barred fights. I think he was a judoka. He's the one that taught the Gracies their form of jiu-jitsu and the idea of doing challenge matches to prove that your martial art was the most efficient martial art. And in '93, the world saw style versus style. We saw, this guy's a 400-degree black belt in this form of karate, and this guy is a boxer, and this guy is this, and that guy's that. And they all came out and they fought a 175-pound Royce Gracie, and they all got choked out in seconds. And then everyone went, whoa, what's this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? This is the best form of martial art there is. And then a few years later, everyone knew Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and all of a sudden Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu didn't work strictly like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu works. So then there was wrestlers, and there was people could learn how to stay off the ground, and they could use their striking again. And now it's evolved into this mixed martial arts where everyone knows everything in this sport in order to be able to compete. And then it comes down to who's the best athlete, who's the best trained, who's the best at getting the fight where they want the fight to be. But it's still ultimately not just one style of martial art. And we also get to this point now where we are so far, so basically what we saw is that, these martial arts, I grew up hearing, oh man, this guy, he's from China, he's 97 years old, but if you look at him, he can put you across the room with his chi, right? And everyone, oh man, don't mess with that guy, right? And then when the UFC came out, nobody could do that, right? Never, they tried, and just, boom, they're on the ground tapping from a choke in 2 seconds, right? And same thing, and it's not just about chi power and these things. It's lots of myths in martial arts. We find that we're teaching people, a 90-pound person that they can do a spinning wheel kick and knock somebody out, and that's a self-defense, and that's going to work. When a 250-pound person wants your wallet, and it's not going to work. And it sounds cool and it feels cool that you can do these things at the in the dojo, but real life situations are quite different. So really quick, I just want to play a couple things. Like I said, I might shorten these a little bit, but for those of you who don't know what the chi power, has anybody ever seen chi videos or seen people who do chi? Okay, a few people.
We're back in the hotel. We just finished. Oh, stretching feels nice. We just finished the martial art panel, and I am super tired. What is that? Oh, I thought it was Bojangles for a second. Need shows my Southern coming out. Bojangles in the hotel room. Excuse, but I'm super tired. I'm probably gonna take a nap. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're like bags under my eyes. I don't know where this lack of energy just waved over me, and now I'm tired as fuck. So I'm probably gonna sleep. I might miss the Rick and Morty panel. There was gonna be a closing party tonight, but I might not go. I might just watch the stream because they do show Dragoncon TV, which is awesome. So I think I'm just gonna relax. So until tomorrow, I think we're gonna be done vlogging unless I decide to vlog again. So see you guys later. Bye. We found these guys with music, and they're from Black Panther, and the winter is coming.
Oh my god, I gotta show you more TV shows.
You do. You really do.
You have got to see more.
You know, that's my fault. But right now, oh my gosh, it's Luffy. There's so many Luffys. But right now, you guys are looking for panels of people, and then I'm gonna dress up and then go with them to look for people because
And then take them into
why
the
not?
Marriott and vlog them because of all the cosplays. 'Cause it's
Yes,
amazing.
there's gonna be a bunch of cosplays in the Marriott, and then I'm gonna probably sleep more because I'm so damn tired for no reason. Oh my god, yes, cementas!
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
That's not terrifying. It's terrifying if someone that actually had a head that was natural. That'd be more scary. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed. I'll see you guys in a bit if I see more cosplays. Because there's just a lot of people here and it's really loud. So I'll talk to you guys later. So right off the bat, let me back up. I would like to apologize for the lighting because the lighting in here sucks so bad. It's so bad. Nothing I control. We're in a hotel. Whatever. I did bring my headset with me because just in case anything pops up, I gotta edit or I gotta record. That's YouTube. Anytime, you know, at any time, any place. I'm running IPL right now, running other stuff. If I had Wi-Fi here, I'd be doing more. Unfortunately, I do not. So this fun little device here and this computer have been connecting a lot to send thumbnails and videos. Speaking of which, I should start on that right now. So while I start on that right at this very moment, because I need to connect it and I need to send Caleb his video so we can upload it Tuesday/Monday, which I'm literally about to use the rest of my data to do that. So eat. And I'm sorry you heard my USB plug-in this light. But while I do that, I wanted to talk to you guys. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the webcam, I'm moving stuff. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I got a message today from one of my subscribers. I'm not gonna say who it is, but they were like, "Thank you a lot." And I was like, "Okay." I know this person personally. They've like messaged. We've messaged before. We've talked, and they're just a subscriber to the channel. But I've never had anyone thank me for helping out with their day from a video I've made, and they watch all the videos on the channel and they're like, "Thank you," because they're going through a really hard time. And it's one of the first times. There's a hair over here. I'm sorry, I have ADHD, I get distracted. But it's one of the first times ever that anyone has ever thanked me for like making them smile or anything like that. And it's like, I want to do more. I want to do so much more. Like none of you understand. Like, I don't want to just make because what made them like initially popped up in their feed was Do Not Laugh video that me and C did. And like, I love C, he's great, he's a really funny guy, and that's why I did it with him, because it's Do Not Laugh and he's fucking hilarious. Like, I love him, he's awesome. He's just anyone else notice that like my smile isn't even? Like, I have a little smirk over here. I don't know, that might just be me. But they thanked me for that, and I was just like, wow, that's insane. I didn't think I would have an impact like that on anyone's life or anything like that. And it's just, whoa, it's just a big whoa to me, and it makes me really happy. It makes me really happy that I've had an impact on someone's life like that, and that, hey, I can make them smile just by making one video, or any other videos that you guys watch on the channel. And I'm gonna put this on the blog, by the way. So this will probably be in the middle somewhere. I don't know. I might upload this separately. But hello, we're still at Dragoncon. We're gonna be heading out tomorrow. Today is Sunday. I'm kind of left my cosplay because I had to undress, because right now I'm in the shirt and I'm in jeans. And they're very uncomfortable, and I cannot wait to change. But I was just like, I have to put the scissor blade down. I have to take the jacket off. It is too dang hot, man. It is too dang hot. But going from there, I just really appreciate it, and I want to keep growing. I want to make people smile. It's just like, I want to do more,
but it's more of I need time to do more. God, I look tired. Holy crap, I look so tired. But it's just like, I do gaming videos. I try to put these gaming videos out so much, but I want to do stuff like little short memes where I'm just like, hello, or like the mustache thing. You remember with the mustache thing where I've got the pizza cutout board mustache, I put it on my freaking nose and I'm like, yeah, mustache. Just 1 second. Switches the mustaches. That was fucking hilarious. I'll link that video in the description below. But that was just fucking hilarious. Or the icon. But it's just like, I want to do shit like that. Or like, I have magic cards because I love playing this game called Magic. Right now the camera's inverted, so I'm sorry for triggering everyone that the words are backwards. Apologies. But I love playing Magic, but I want to do like a Yu-Gi-Oh skit where like I'm dueling with someone. Like I want to do like, I don't want to say I want to do like videos like Smosh, but because I want to do them like shorter, like Vine videos that were like 10 seconds long or 20 seconds long. I want to do shit like that, like little short skit shit with myself, my friends, stuff like that. I just want to do stuff like that, just to make people laugh, or just do not laugh videos. If you guys want more of those, it actually went really well, so I might do more of those. If I had time, I would have done one more recently, but there's a playlist that I know that updates like 10 videos every week. So what we can do is every 2 weeks we have do not laugh videos. So we go through 20 videos, and that's a like 16-20 minute video, and it's just like, wow, that was fucking hilarious, you know? Or we could do one video a week with 10 videos, and it's like 10, 16 minutes long. I don't know, man. You guys let me know. I just want to make people smile. I just want to see that stuff I do as a hobby impacts people's lives. And it's just like, I don't care to get paid. There's so much drama on YouTube and Twitch about people not getting paid to put 9 hours of work and get 9 cents, or 12 hours of work and they get 9 cents back and stuff like that. It's just, I don't care. I don't do this for the money. I do this for interaction. I do this to meet with YouTubers. And it was just like when I met Kyle here at Dragoncon, it was like, holy shit, it's Kyle, it's awesome, but he doesn't do it for money as well. I'm like, no YouTuber, any good YouTuber doesn't do it for the money. Any good YouTuber doesn't sell themselves out. Any good YouTuber understands that what matters is the fans is what made them who they are, and they care for them, and they want to teach them. They want them to learn with them. They want them to grow with them, because we are people, and that's what's important, is that we are people and that we are here for each other. And like, as I told this person, like, if you ever need to talk, comment down below. I have a Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter. If you need to talk, tweet at me like, yo, I really need someone to talk to right now. You could freaking follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you. We'll DM. We can talk, dude. We can literally talk. I am down 1000% to talk. So, anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. A couple updates. I believe it will be up already. IPL Battle 2 didn't go so well. We have done the team builder for week 3 already. I have pre-recorded that. We haven't done the battle again. I need to plan that with him. I don't have internet here, so I can't do it here. If I did have internet here, I might do it here, honestly. But I think as soon as I get back, it'd be like, hey, Gamma, when are you free? We gotta do this, because he goes back to school soon, and he may not be able to record it, but I gotta be able to record it. So we're trying to get IPL stuff out faster, so because some people gotta do stuff, and they can't do stuff, and it's just like, I want to get Gamma's battle out of the way with him, so like, we can move on. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Hopefully, though, because we are 0-2 right now, we actually win, because it's not looking too good for us, guys. It really is not, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, because I'm tired. I need to find where my roommates are at, because none of them are here while I'm recording this right now. And we're gonna be doing a little thing. I need to make sure that Jab is still making it, but there's something I want to do on Twitch, and it does involve Pokemon, so you may want to watch out for that. It probably won't be going up anytime soon, because we're doing Bioshock and all, but maybe a week after this vlog comes out, it might come out, so you might want to watch for that. You might want to watch. Also, I found another game that I really want to nuzlocke now. I really want to nuzlocke, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Seems like someone's at the door, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.